Hello everybody, it's a random series here back again. I just forgot my title name again. Why do I do that? Anyways, right here we have trying out new spells, the Owl House from season 2 episode 15, which is Them Breaks the Kid, where we see Luz Naceta use new glyph combos and create new elements or uses, I should say. Thanks to this channel right here, Amity Wavebright. Thank you to her, and thanks to her I have this video on my hands. So yeah, let me get down to explaining. Why did I just do full screen? I'm not supposed to do that anyways. So right here we have tornado, a form of tornado glyph. I'm just gonna play it because we're gonna have a clear view later. Right here, I'm not quite sure what this is because she clicks it and then that happens. I don't know. That's like a
safe.
Oh, it's mud. It's like a mud monster. Got it. Okay, this is the part where we get a clear picture of the glyphs. Windy. So we have a light, fire, fire, and fire, and ice in the middle. So fire and fire. What is fire and fire? It's a lot of heat, right? So when heat it burns the ice, it creates steam. Steam, which is then conducted by fire, which causes wind and blows the steam, which causes a circle. Now I'm not like a cyclone. I'm not quite sure about the light. I'm not sure. That probably also relates to heat. But since all of this is conducted by the light, it's not clicking to me. But I get this part, just not that part. This part also connects to the fire thing. Yeah, again, the light probably just symbolizes, since it's connected to this, I would think it's more of a heavy fire that is spreading out. Yeah. So that's pretty easy. I mean, compared to the steam, it's very much more advanced, but as long as you get the basics, it's okay. Next, right here, we have 3 ice. But if you can see right here where ice is, you can actually see that the ice right here, when the bottom part below the line, in the ice glyph, you can see that it's a circle. That probably means water due to this. Or maybe not, because the ice glyph has different variants. It can have a spike, which means the ice will become spiky or something else. But right now, this is kind of looking like water to me, but maybe it wouldn't, because the different components can be anything, honestly. Right here, we have, it is fire. Well, there we go. Fire probably represents the movement of the water, like water fountain. It moves the water, and it also melts all the ice to form water. And since there are 3 ice overpowering the fire, the water, the ice is not gonna melt into steam. So yeah. Anyways, moving on to the next one. Then our last one was these 2 are pretty easy. But now we have this one. This one is also pretty easy, I think. We have ice, ice, ice conducted by plant and plant. This conducts all. So basically this is petrification, right? So what does ice mean when you enclose something in a lot of ice? It's trapped, right? Well, what is plant and plant? Probably means earth, right? So when we have plant and ice, well, what comes to mind? Something that encloses something in earth. Stone, right? So as long as we have just more stone elements here, we don't need another one here because this one already leads most of them. So basically, all of these that work in unison, it creates, well, earth, and something that encloses something is stone, which is petrification. Now, this one, I'm not quite sure. She doesn't actually explain this. Let me go back just like a couple seconds.
That was definitely not...
Actually, we can see here, right before she activates it.
This one.
We can get a clear view. Well, not anymore because the hand is abruptly sticking out. But, here.
Maybe it's
hold on. Yeah, right here. So we have fire and fire. This is plant and plant. I'm not quite sure about this, but I know it's a type of swamp monster, I think. So, I would expect some form of ice and heating, because water, a lot of water and earth would probably mean swamp or mud. I'm not seeing that here, which, is very much confusing me. Especially because these elements are detached from the unifying heat. So if we connect these two, which is a lot of heat, like detrimental and lethal heat, and then we have this. This all closes it together. I'm thinking here, guys. Probably this and this combined with this, which is the whole. So I'm not understanding what this means. Probably also connects to here. It just kind of would look awkward, I guess. I'm not. Plant. Why would you need a circle if it's just connecting by itself? Maybe it's the whole of nothingness. Right here, this one is just confusing me. My head is just not working right now because of this one. So I'm still kind of confused on this one. Maybe I could figure it out. Heat and heat is a lot of heat. So if we have a lot of heat and we have plant, then we have ash. And ashes on plants would cause like deterioration or like deceased or like negative of life. But right here we have,
maybe it's this one.
This monster that reaches out. Maybe it's monster creation? That wouldn't make sense because you would need light to represent of life. Or maybe, well, I mean, plant could also represent life. The part where I get the mud from is this part. I mean, no monster could easily be crushed like that into like this substance of brownness. Yeah, I'm not just, it's not clicking to me right now. So we have plant heat, like I said already, like so many times. I don't know why I keep repeating that. It's fine. Don't mind me, guys. But it's not snapping to me what the gist of this is. You guys can skip this. I'm totally sorry for this. I didn't really want to think this through because I wanted to figure it out on the spot and tell you guys. Let me think. Plant and plant. Why would the circle be there? Kind of reminds me of the invisibility glyph, except it's glass and glass. Ice and ice, which is transparency, and they're linked together. This is just a singular one. How about we look to the past, the other ones here? Okay, yeah, it conducts everything. So I think this one is the main one that just the plant just conducts everything. Like I said, like 5 times already. I don't know why. I'm sorry, guys, but fire and fire. Again, a lot of fire. Oh, it's kind of like, I think it's encircling it, the plants. Encircling, like, this one means essence, I think. I'm trying to think of something like, since this is embroidering like a lot, and this is near, and this is like an opening, possibly it could be like a form of essence, possibly, or burning. It's nothing snapping. Because plant and plant will be earth, and then burning the earth would be equivalent to a fire. But that's not the case here.
Alright.
This is what confuses me
Maybe
most.
it's this one.
Like, I can figure out what this would be, like, possibly. But this is like a monster. And I don't know what dimension or realm or place this comes from. So that just really confuses me. Or maybe it's just natural cause.
Maybe it's this one.
You can see it kind of like grows like an abomination out. So we can probably assume that this plant doesn't actually mean being plant. It probably means life. So a life organism, which is the monster that we have, and like I think it's a substance. So whatever like fire borders the plant, it's the substance that is caused by this, the life, which is the whole thing, this whole form of light. I mean, oh my god, life, not light. Sorry. Yeah. So fire and fire, this is their substance, and then this is the life form, and this is the contents that is it, the monster. Or maybe the fire could represent lethalness or lethalness or danger. And this could also mean life. Danger in life. Monster. That would make sense too. And oh, you know what? Okay. This too means vigor or like evilness or madness. And life, which is monster. Probably. Like what is an enemy? It's basically a monster to you. And this plant form here could probably mean mud. I mean, I don't know why she could have put a water here, but that probably would defeat the whole purpose of the fire extinguishing it. So yeah, I get it now. I just broke it down for you guys. Wow, give a round of applause. Anyways, so that was Luz's new glyphs. So yeah, thank you for watching. Yep, that is it. That was, well, my recap and understanding of the Them Breaks the Kids new glyphs. Thank you.